Welcome back, everybody, to episode 3 of this Let's Play of Arcanium, a adorable and super fun roguelite deck builder game where you take your party of 3 heroes into the world, and there's a couple regions right now. We're trying to stop the big bad guy by taking down his generals and lieutenants and stuff. So we're actually going after Raxar. We have 22 of our 90 threat, so once we reach 90 threat, we will be forced to fight the final boss. So we do have some level of a time limit here. So in our last episode, we did that pretty big shard battle, which was pretty difficult. We almost took a lot of damage on our characters, like 40 damage on everybody. It was kind of crazy. There's still one more of those over here. Berserker. Oh, gains 15 shield at the start of each turn. Oh my god. Yeah, so soon we'll actually get another shard drop here when we get our threat up to 30, and then again at 60. So actually the world will get a little bit more dangerous pretty soon. So I think in this episode, I might head to the portal, zip over to the capital, because we haven't yet spent any of our money. So let's do that. And by the way, my name is Gracian, and thank you everybody for watching this series. Please consider liking and subscribing if you haven't. I'd really appreciate that. So we can teleport to a landmark or capital for 150 gold. I thought it was free to teleport. Unfortunately, it's not. So let's not spend the money on that. Let's actually just walk. I'd rather just spend the extra threat points. It's fine. All right, now we're at the capital. So we can visit the capital. Haven't unlocked the alchemist, which is a little bit unfortunate because we actually don't have any items yet for our characters. What's this? Oh, did we get these last time? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. It auto-saves, so if you mess with your deck but don't do another node, it doesn't save it. So let me just take out a Searing Beam for this one. And then for Angorn, what do we want to take out for this? Enchant 3. Apply 3 shield per regeneration on the target at the start of each turn. These are not... Well, actually, his regeneration is not very strong right now, so we might just leave that off. I don't think that's going to synergize super well. Okay, so we can go to the inn. We can actually restore... we have 3 uses of this. Restore 20 health to all heroes, but I don't think we're low enough to have to worry about spending that right now. We can also upgrade it to get more uses. We can go to the trainer. We can buy some cards. We can also re-roll if we don't like our options. So anything particularly interesting here? Enchant 1. Trigger burn instantly whenever you attack an enemy affected by burn. Oh, goodness. That could be very useful. Let's grab that one. Gain 4 shield and 1 backlash in a splash, but it only can target himself because this has a 1 shield icon. If it had 2, it would mean you could target somebody next to you. So he'd have to be in the middle, which is not something we typically are going to be doing with him, so I don't think we'll do that. Let's go to the Forge. Gain 2 gold whenever you hit a villain. I'd have to hit 100 times to make up for that, though. Restore 2 health whenever you destroy an enemy. 400, that's a lot. Vulnerable affects your damage twice. Interesting. I don't think any of these are worth it. And then the outpost where we can get minions. Here's a basic little 4-3 guy. None of these feel super impactful right now, so I think we're good with just that pickup there. So let's head on over to Aurora here. Let's take out this Searing Beam, and we'll put in the Meltdown. So she's all about burn now, including burning herself. So let's do this event. Event, Crystal Mirror. Surrounded in thick palm trees at the bottom of a deep dune, a bright, crystal clear pool of pure, perfect water awaits. We can dive in before looking at anything else, upgrade 2 random abilities, or deal 6 to all party members, 50% chance. Or just too good to be true seems suspicious. We're pretty healthy, so we'll take the risk. Aha! Upgrade 2 abilities. Oh, we get to pick. Oh my god. Okay. Well... Interesting. 4 burn and a splash. 5 burn and a splash, but gain 3 burn. There's some good choices here. What's this character's upgrade? A 6/6 for 2? And more damage. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. I think we'll upgrade the Infernal Doomwing. That's kind of cool. And then we've got one more upgrade. What does the regeneration go up to? Only 3. It's pretty bad. Let's see what this meltdown upgrades into. Trigger burn. Oh, it costs 0 instead. That's probably good. That way we can combo it. We have more action points to combo it with other stuff. Okay, cool. So we got the positive outcome. Now we've got a camp here. Probably save this camp. Pray to your spirits to get permanent bonuses. Oracle. Yeah, let's go up this way. So we have some shards dropping now because of the threat hitting 30. Choose a blessing for the rest of this run. Draw protection. Add 1 protection card to each hero's deck. Gain 14 shield, draw 1 card, expend. Well, that's pretty cool. So they just have this in their deck once per fight, and that's a lot of shield. That's a good one. Start battles with a Soldier of Eluna minion in each lane. Just a 4/4. Doesn't block, but it's just some free damage. And they may end up blocking. The enemies may randomly target them. Cleansing, apply cleanse to all heroes every 3 rounds. That's interesting. That would mean every 3 rounds we... That's pretty cool. Apply Dispel to all enemies. Now cleansing, we don't want to lose the burn on Aurora because we're actually using that to our advantage. So maybe we take the draw protection to draw this card. So that'll actually really help with her. And since it's a free protection, it'll, yeah, really, really good. Okay. Here we have an assault battle. This is actually the first time we have a regular fight, I think, in this playthrough, right? I've done only breach and defense so far, and then the mini-boss. As you can see, the shards have dropped. Now, this Berserker changed into Black Fang. That's interesting. We have Noxia over here, so we've got spiders up here in the forest. Down here we have Planestalker Amira, some sort of like hyena or cheetah woman. Looks like a hyena with the hair on the back. Gains power 2 and a splash whenever one of its allies is destroyed. So she gets stronger when her allies are killed. Interesting. Okay. So I think we're ready to move on over to this assault battle. So we've seen the sand elementals. We've seen these guys. They're sort of support units. Now this hunter applies burn. Shuffle burn cards into the target's deck. Summons a stealth prowler. Now stealth means it cannot be directly targeted by any new abilities. Stealth lasts until you take damage, deal damage, or play a card. So this minion will go out and be hard to kill until it hits at least once, which has got 6 attacks, pretty high. But we do have, like, Angorn has that vine attack that deals damage in a line, so that'll work pretty well. Looks like her ultimate is a harpoon toss in a line. That's not too bad for us. We don't typically have a lot of minions out, and we actually now have that free shielding card that will block that. 1 power whenever one of its allies is destroyed. Okay. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. So let's fight. Probably put Aurora across from her. Yeah, because if she gets more burn on her, that's fine. So this is looking good. This is actually a really good layout for us. So we got the protection card shuffled into our decks. Okay, so we do have a block character here, but if we put him out, it will die immediately to the sand elemental. So what we might do... What are you going to do? Summon a stealth prowler? Okay. So let's put some burn on you. And bleed, which is cool. Apply 2 burn, apply 1 extra burn per burn on you. Gain 3 burn, apply 1 burn and a cleave for every 2 burn on you. That's not great. So we have kind of bad hands for this. So let's just use one of these so we can get our 3 action points next turn. Then hopefully we'll draw some stuff that synergizes better. Let's grab aggro off of this. And we'll go ahead and put this guy out so he can start dealing some free damage to us. Could just get the immune here. Oh, that's right. It's a multi-attack. That was a mistake. Oh, well. Let's put regeneration on him. That'll make up for most of it. And then I think we'll save what we have left. So So our dragon struck. This guy's going to hit him a couple times. He's going to buff. She's going to summon and say grrr. All right, so now we've got a little bit more going on here. Enchant 3. Restore 2 health whenever you lose immune. What's this? Dispel. Now, Dispel will remove all buffs. Crowd control, enchants, and passives cannot be removed. Interesting. Put backlash on. Now, I can't... Can I taunt this character? No, I can't even protect her right now. Did you draw your shield card? No, that's unfortunate. So we can't even really protect her right now. The only thing we can really do is swap with her, which is a decent strategy here. So she takes less damage and she gets dispelled, which won't matter. So let's swap with her. Go ahead and use her enchantment. Yep, she loves it. She loves it. So she's triggering burn every time she hits, which is pretty cool. She's going to take 7 damage now. Oh, because she put burn on herself. Whoops. That's okay. And we could also move over here, shield ourselves up here. She's still going to take a little bit of damage, so let's swap over here. Use this attack in a line. That'll actually hit the stealth minion that we couldn't normally target. So that's pretty cool. Now we're back to having... we've swapped everyone around a bunch of times here. So now we have... let's go ahead and hit this guy and heal. We'll take a little bit of damage, but that's okay. So the dragon's death caused it to do a bunch of damage in a line here, meaning that with the one burn, this guy's actually going to die before he does anything, so we don't have to do anything over here. So how can we get Aurora back? Oh, 16 damage. That's not good. Oh, but she's going to die, so we'll just finish her off here. Angorn, I need you to get over here. Slap a couple regen on yourself. Restore some health. There we go. Okay. Just do a bunch of burn damage and expend it here. So she's only going to take a little bit of damage, but we only have to kill one more enemy to win, or after this guy dies. So I think we'll go ahead and use this, even though it seems like a waste, just to block 4 damage. Just some more burn. And actually, there we go. We can finish this off right now. There we go. 3 of 3 enemies defeated. Cool. 73 gold. New ability. 12 shield and cleanse. Draw 1 card, gain 2 burn. Absorb all debuffs from adjacent allies and turn them into burn. That's interesting. These are interesting cards, aren't they? Let's do this one. We won't put it in quite yet until we see. Gain 4 shield and 1 backlash and a splash. Resolve, gain cleanse, restore 6 health. Deal 9 damage and a splash. Gain 2 extra fury if lethal. I think we'll grab the gold on this one. I don't really want any of those cards. Okay, so now we've got treasure. We have an event here. I might go ahead and do this quest first and then kind of head up this way to the loot cache. Ancient scroll. The scroll represents the spirit who protect Anador. The spirits who protect Anador. I'm not sure how it ended up here, but it needs to go back to its rightful place in Anador, which is over here. Okay, so we'll see if we can get that done. Assault battle. Now, we did just gain a new card for somebody, right? What did we get? Oops. We got, oh, the solar winds. Okay, what do we want to do? These would be good cards to upgrade, even though they're just basic cards. 7 damage, yeah, because it would basically be 14 all the time, which is pretty cool. Draw 1 card, gain 2 burn. Let's take out one of these really basic Scorches and put this in. And then let's go over here and do this another assault battle, and then we'll grab this loot cache. Which hopefully has a consumable in it, because we don't have any of those yet. So we've got 2 of these hunters. They're a little bit dangerous. We have a tomb crawler. I think we looked at this character in the intro video in the episode 0. So we've got weakness here, reduces damage, apply 3 weak. Hex. Hex is take X void damage at the end of each round. So it's kind of a dot for like this dark color. 15 damage and applies slow. This guy's a little bit dangerous, actually. Seems like he does a lot of damage and debuff, so we'll have to watch out for that. So we might want to have him, yeah, Angorn across from him, because Angorn can deal with the weakness and that kind of stuff. He doesn't do as much damage. So start battle here. We're going to do 2 summons. Deal 4 damage and taunt. Apply a bunch of regeneration. Go ahead and do that. Beginning of your turn. Okay. Apply 2 burn. Apply 1 extra burn per burn on you. So right now, we're just going to do some scorching. We'll just save these 2 cards. Hopefully we draw something that synergizes better with that. That looks pretty good. Everybody drew their protection card at the start, which is not bad, actually. But now we just have it in our hand until we use it. Especially now that there's these summons coming up, we might need all of this shielding. Depends on if we can get a cleave or a line ability. I shouldn't have used his at the first turn, unfortunately. Aha, here's a cleave. Now we can't target here, unfortunately. So I guess it didn't matter. 10 shield and 1 backlash, so we'll go ahead and cast that. Do the, what are you gonna do? Apply 2 burn. Okay. So we'll go ahead and do that here as well. Do we have a taunt? No, but we can slap this on her. Apply 4 burn and a splash. Gain 2 burn. Oh, cool. I put it on this character, too. That's interesting. So he's not even going to hit Leon. Trigger burn whenever you attack an enemy with burn. Gain 3 burn. Apply 1 burn and a cleave for every 2 burn on you. Apply 2 burn. Okay, so we want to go over to here. What does this do? Apply 1 burn and a cleave. Okay. And then... there we go. And then we can switch back with Leon. And you do need a little bit of health, so let's go ahead and grab that. Okay, that was a good turn for us. Pretty good turn. They're taking a lot of damage right now. This one's going to die off. This one we can probably get to die off pretty easily. Just getting sassy with me. This is the one we'll need a little bit of help with, probably. We do have the vine attacks here. Oh, but he's got weakness on him, so unfortunately, it's only going to do like 3 damage. Okay. Do we have a taunt? We don't. This one doesn't need to be struck. He's going to die. Let's go ahead and use this and see if we draw something. No. So let's use our 2 line attacks real quick. And then swap with Leon. Go ahead and apply this. And then you can just smack him for a little bit of damage. Yeah, perfect. So he's not going to die, but he's not going to get much done. Same here. We can kill these characters off, I'm sure. We have a basic... draw 1 card, gain 2 burn. Shackled, apply 5 burn to yourself, expend. Apply 4 burn and a splash. Gain 2 burn. So now these are all dead from burning. So she's not going to take... She is going to take 9 damage, unfortunately. Is there a way for us to get... Let me switch back here. Draw the ult. Put immunity and a splash here. There we go. There we go. We got it. We figured out the puzzle to beating them all in one turn. So now all 3 of these are going to die right now. Perfect. So we didn't take all that ridiculous amount of damage on her, which is perfect. So, continue. So we got gold. 87 is pretty good. Purifying Light, Hamstring. Deal 4 damage, apply 1 vulnerable. Apply 12 shield and cleanse. I don't really want any of these, to be honest. 12 shield... And cleanse is actually... Wait, is this better than his other shield card? I think it might be. Let's take that. Yeah, that's probably better than the backlash, right? So let's just apply those to his deck. That seems like a good idea. Okay, so we did an essence. We got an essence, so we got to 5. Gain 1 AP at the start of each turn. 20 health. 10 max HP and 15% power. Upgrade your ultimate. Let's do... Let's give AP to Angorn to make sure he can always be casting those powerful shields, especially because they cost 2. So Thorny Shield. Apply 10 shield and 1 backlash. Yeah, I think that is worse than 12 shield and cleanse. Backlash is not a lot of damage. I mean, it's just like early game it helps, but now the enemies have like 40 plus health. It's like doing 1 or 2 damage. Nah. That's what Aurora's for, dealing all the damage. So here's a loot cache. Now this is worth 4 corruption, unfortunately, but we do want to get whatever's in here. Put a little treasure chest. We got a lethal flask, apply 4 bleed. We get an artifact choice. Gain 1 resilience whenever an ally casts on you. Reduce all incoming damage by X. Gain 3 shield whenever you destroy an enemy. Deal 25% extra damage if you have 12 cards in your hero's pre-battle deck. Yes, that's for Aurora. Oh my god. Resolve. Searing Beam. 4 damage, piercing damage for every 2 fury on you in a line. 1 shield per fury on you. Resolve. Apply 1 weak and 1 vulnerable in a splash. Interesting. I think we'll take that one. I don't know if I'm going to use it, though. And 30 gold. So these are exciting. So we want to head on over to Aurora. Check out her artifact. She already has it on. Good. We've got the potion equipped. And we got... What else did we get? Yeah, I don't know about this because it costs... If I had more taunt... I don't have enough taunt yet. Got a quest over there, so we could start heading over this way. Try to get these quests done. There's a shard battle we could do over here. Kind of perpetually low on health with her now because of all the damage she's doing to herself. Let's head on over this way. Ah, that cool breeze. She's exhaling pure sensory poetry. Okay, Angorn. Oh, here's an event and a quest. Okay, so let's do the event. Corrupted Sprout. In a small clearing among the mostly green vegetation, you notice a black and twisted sprout growing out of the ground. The corruption has affected the ground around the sprout, too, causing it to bubble like tar. We can stomp the sprout and put it into its misery, get 100 gold. Leave the sprout alone and gather its nectar, gain a random item. I don't have a lot of items. I only have the 1 right now. Ooh. You never know what's going to come out of these corrupted plants, but you have an empty vial handy. Gross. So we squeezed some nectar out of it and got some rations. Oh, we're going to eat it. Why does this bread look like a butt? Gain 4 regeneration. That's pretty cool. And then we can head to this quest. Please, can you deliver this letter to my sister? Mail delivery. There are too many monsters for me to take the trip, and I need to let her know we're safe for now. Yes, down here we can probably do that. Here's the forge. Unlock for capital, buy new artifacts. Now, we already have that unlocked. Yeah, we have the forge unlocked, so that's just because there's 2 regions, so there's probably double of them up here. So let's go down to the camp. Heal the whole team. Heal a specific hero. Upgrade cards. I think we're good. I'm going to upgrade random cards here. Ignite and Spirit Cocoon. I believe it always upgrades cards you have equipped in your deck, but I'm not 100% positive on that. Trainer. Gain a new ability. Taunt and a splash. Expend. Yeah, we want that one. That's cool. That's really cool. So now let's think about how we want to change his deck around. So we have... Judgments are pretty helpful. Enchant. We probably don't need 2 of these. So taunt and a splash and then expend. Resolve, apply 1 weak and 1 vulnerable and a splash. We have 3 pummels. And okay, so now we have lots of ways to challenge. So maybe we grab... We don't have a whole lot of immunities. Yeah, in fact, why do I have this card in here when I only have... Like, I barely have any immunity. This is ultimate, basically. So let's take this out for now and put this in. So this might be cool now if we can taunt everyone and play this card for free. Alchemist. Oh, that's exciting. So let's go here and then here. So here's the Ancient Scroll quest. We got the brass knuckles. You set the scroll upon the table in the Temple of Nature, Arcana, and Light. You hear a click and a drawware below the pedestal slides open. Inside you find a new artifact. Seems a fitting trade. So we put an ancient scroll on the pedestal and it gave us a pair of brass knuckles. You deal 2 extra damage if you have no more than 9 cards in your deck. Well, I don't. Alchemist. You found a missing alchemist. You can now visit the alchemist shop at the capital to purchase new potions and items for your journey. Thank you for getting me out of there. Take this potion as a token of my appreciation. So he was like trapped in the forest by all the spiders. Choose a card from your deck and add it to your hand. Apply 4 bleed, apply 4 burn. There we go. There we go. That's what we wanted. That's exciting. Okay. I was hoping for that. Brass knuckles. Now, that's never going to happen unless we lower their decks, but also we start with like the extra shield cards. Like, that's going to be hard to ever have only 9 cards left in your deck. So I'm not going to do that. Let's do this breach battle. Got a hatch surrogate. What does that mean? Arachnid abomination and a brood sentinel. These are all kind of new. Bleed, piercing, shield and backlash, fixate. Targets the character with the lowest current health. Taunting, blocking this enemy will make them refocus the fixate onto the new character. So you can taunt it. Deal 10 damage, apply 3 vulnerable. That's a little dangerous. Applies bleed upon being damaged. Applies bleed upon being hit. Okay. And the surrogate looks like probably a summoner. Summon Spiderling in a Cleave. Ugh. Synaptic Bond. Okay, okay, so here's the Spiderling. It applies poison. Gross. And then this purple enemy here is going to be a lot tougher. Reduce all nature damage taken by 50%. So they always say that, and then I feel like it doesn't work. We'll find out. That's... What the hell? A 1410? That's enormous! I think we got to make sure Aurora is by this thing, because she might be the only one that can reliably kill that. Oh no. This thing is dangerous. Well, here we go. I think that's good. I'll protect you. Quick, swap with me. Okay, so we got our problems right out the gate here. Can we taunt? Oh, here's the more powerful pummel. Taunt. Okay, now we need something. Oh, here we go. 12 shield and cleanse. Just go ahead and... Wait, what did I grab? There we go. Still going to take damage for some reason. Is it from the poison? Stinger Cleave. Ah, this one. Okay. Let's put this guy out. They'll actually block because he has block, so it redirects that attack. So now this Cleave will hit here, and there's nothing there. So we've now protected our characters all the way here. Some basic Cleave damage there. Draw 1 card, gain 2 burn. So let's apply 3 burn. Gain 3 burn, apply 1 burn and a Cleave for every 2 burn on you. Apply 2 burn, apply 1 extra burn per burn on you. Let's swap here. Cleave burn. More burn. Swap back. And we might go ahead and slap this burn on here just to really ramp that up. And I think we'll put the regeneration on her. And why not? Let's just slap the bleed on there too. This guy's having a bad day with the dots. Those dots will stick around when the shard shows up, which is really, really cool. Okay, that's pretty big damage here. Let's do something about that. Taunt in a splash. Ooh, exciting. Cool. Okay, so now we can do this vulnerable and weak in a splash. That's cool. Okay. Now you're going to need a little bit of protection, so let's slap this on you. Okay, this is fun. This is cool. Okay, so apply 2 burn, 1 extra per burn on you. This will actually put him at exact lethal. So he won't get to summon. Yeah, he'll die before he summons. Cool. Okay. Alright, so the shard is up, and it has dots on it, which is excellent. Harming themselves on the backlash is good. Okay, so we've got some complicated stuff going on over here. That's a lot of damage. We gotta deal with that. Why are you... Oh, you're using the fixate. Character has the lowest current health. Yeah, bit of a problem. How do we fix this? I think we taunt... Okay, let's see what the effects are. Apply 3 vulnerable. Multi-strike for... Okay, multi-strike is not something we can taunt effectively with immunity. So let's taunt off the... let's get that off of there. Draw ultimate. Get that immunity and a cleave there so we can protect against this. He's still going to take 20 damage. So what we have to do here is put some regen on you. Swap, draw ult. Let's use up your burn before we gain 2 burn. Okay. Shard destroyed. Well, I must have miscalculated. I didn't expect it to die instantly. Oh, because I triggered the burn on it with her enchant. So her ultimate, I hit him for like 1,000,000 damage, and then it triggered like another like 20-some damage. That was awesome. Okay, cool. I didn't even realize I had won. Okay. Greater Fireball. Deal 20 damage. Deal 8 damage in a splash if the target's affected by burn. Dear God. Yes, we want that. Gain Gain 4 shield, consume up to 5 burn on you, gain 2 shield per burn consumed. That's cool. So she can actually protect herself and get that burn back off of her so she's not killing herself all the time. All right, so let's mess with her deck a little bit. I think we might want to take out, like... Oh, boy. Greater Fireball is awesome. Draw 1 card, gain 2 burn. That's really useful, actually. We can really have a nice, clean deck with more of these in there. That'd be great. Ignites we want in there. These just do a lot of damage, especially upgraded. Maybe it's better to have only the upgraded ones. So let's take out 1 Ignite, put in a Greater Fireball. And then we need 4 burn and a splash. I think these Lava Torrents are worse. There we go. Okay, so now we've got a deck that's actually making use of the burn even more effectively. It used to just be offensive, but now we can kind of cleanse ourselves of it, give ourselves a shield. That Greater Fireball is going to be really fun. I'm glad that she has that. She has the extra action point, doesn't she? Did I give her an extra action point boon? I think I did. How do I see that? Oh, here it is. Yeah, +1 AP, so that'll make it easier for her to use that. Okay, excellent. All right, everybody. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. We're all out of time, so I really hope you're enjoying watching. Please consider liking and subscribing or leaving any questions or comments you have below. And I hope I'll see you in the next episode.